Ghost Cat on the go here. We're at the 10,000 Islands National Wildlife Refuge. This is the Marsh Trail. It's sunrise, Wednesday morning. I don't know why I'm up this early, but I thought I'd do a cool little video. Sunrise in the Everglades. Looks like we got the moon up here. Let's see how far I can get in. It's pretty good zoom. Nice wide trail. Again, this is the Marsh Trail. This is a canoe trail, kayak trail. Looks like they had some controlled burn here. You can see the dark. That's all burnt brush. They must have been doing some mitigation with the plants. It's just along the edge of the trail, so good way to control the overgrowth, I would imagine. We got something up here. Almost looks like an alligator. Nice. Let's see if I can get past this guy. Looks like he's being polite and letting me pass. About 20 feet away from it right now. Yeah, it's my first real alligator sighting. Let him enjoy his little warm water bath there. Boy, that alligator's a sure way to get the blood going in the morning. Come to think of it, that's probably why they burn the brush on the edge, is so people walking this trail can have a little more warning if anything's close to them. We got a great little lookout spot up here. Oh, what a beautiful view. A little foggy this morning. Good coating of dew on everything. This must be a mangrove swamp in the wet season. Looks like just mud today. Down below us is some water. I don't know what kind of tracks those are. But you can kind of see them zigzagging across out the middle of that mud flat. I'll put you on hold, get back on the trail, see what else I see. Another view of the mangrove swamp. This is part of that canoe trail. You can see one of the markers, that vertical stick right in front of the little mangrove island. Guess I disturbed a bunch of birds. They must have been nesting here for the night. Sorry, guys. And look at this big white one. This is a wonderful place early in the morning. I'm not sure if that's an alligator slide that goes through the mud there. It's a scary little alcove. That is a huge bird. The top of his head is probably, I'd say, close to 30 inches, like maybe even 2.5 feet. That's what I would say off the ground. Not sure what he is. Let me know. I'll have to look him up later. Okay, you know the routine. I'll be back when I see something. So I'm assuming that these are alligator tracks. You can see the footprints and then the groove from the tail down the center. That might be a pretty big one, because a lot of these other ones, like this guy here, that tail groove's not as big. Get over here where you can see it maybe a little better. See how that one kind of is just barely touching. This one here, not touching as deep. This guy just going out of view. He keeps trying to go behind the bush, and I keep trying to get him the camera. Funny guy. There he is. Just as tall as that other white bird, but obviously a different variety. He's looking for breakfast. Not sure what he is either. But there's a bunch of them here, and you can hear him making noise. So just kind of checking in with you. Still walking. This kind of looks like the beginning of a scary movie. Guy walking alone down a trail, middle of the Everglades. The fog is coming in. Every step he takes gets more and more ominous. Then he notices the bird stopped chirping. No wildlife is moving. I'll be back shortly. Okay, everybody. This is Ghost Cat on the Go. This seems to be the end of the trail, Marsh Trail, in the Everglades, southwestern Florida, right next to the, maybe it's even still in the Collier Seminole State Park. Looks like at the end of the trail here they got some sort of weather monitoring or something. Maybe it's just a repeater for radio. Not quite sure. But that's the trail coming in. It's a couple miles back to the parking lot. And there's a little trail here. I might take that, see what's down there. But it's so quiet and peaceful. Might just sit here on this bench for a while. So like I've said quite often now, I have a series of videos coming out. This is the second long video I've taken on this trip so far. I don't know how many I'll get, but I'm hoping for 5 or 6. But please subscribe. You'll get notified of all my new stuff coming out. It would really help. I'm a little short on subscribers right now, so I appreciate the ones that have pushed the button and made the commitment. But it's free, everybody, so there's really no reason why you shouldn't, unless you just don't like my content, and that's cool too. I heard somewhere, if you like this vibe, then please subscribe. Ghost Cat on the Go.